You guys give it up for Johnny Collins, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Let's give it up for these ladies on the stage right here, right? It's fucking wonderful. Appreciate it. Guys, let's keep it real. I know we're having a great time. Oh, Eric, what the fuck are you doing on stage? Give it up for Eric, everybody. You got it, man. No, guys, I've honestly, we're having a great night, but I've been depressed recently. Shut up. You guys ever get so depressed that you just start watching like the end of movies, like when everything works out? Like, I don't need to know how Harry met Sally. I just want to know that they met on the Empire State Building, and that movie was made in the 80s. Tight. I do that for almost every movie except for the movie Titanic. Some of you are old enough to remember Titanic was 2 VHS tapes. You guys remember that? Yeah. Not for me, it wasn't. It was 1 VHS tape. At the end of my Titanic, they had sex in a car. She got drawn naked. And as far as I know, everybody got home safe. As far as I know. Titanic is my favorite movie. Not because it's perfect, which it is in every way. But Titanic is my favorite movie because I like watching rich people die. Yeah, I know, right? We're all here. I like watching rich people die is a kink of mine. Now, look, I know a lot of poor people died on the Titanic, too. But listen, if you got riding a boat money, you're doing better than me, okay? I want to hear it. That's why I really didn't care about 9/11 too much. Come on, guys. They drove a plane straight into Wall Street, okay? All you liberals talking about Occupy Wall Street, turns out Al-Qaeda, the only ones that did it. Now, I know a lot of poor people died on 9/11 too. But listen, if you got being in New York money, you're doing better than me, okay? I don't like being poor, but sometimes, you know, sometimes it's tight. Being poor is tight because you get to just not give a fuck what happens to your life. All of you, none of you would ever rob a gas station. I would. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I like to steal. Hot take, y'all stealing? Kind of tight. I don't know if you ever did that. Stealing? A lot of fun. Listen, I've stolen from almost every single one of the jobs I've ever had. But I don't feel bad. You know why? Because fuck Papa John's. That's why. Feel bad from stealing from rich racist dudes? Not me. No way. Here's what I did. So what I did is I stole from the rich and I gave to the poor. I'm poor. So I stole from the rich and I just kept it. I just... You guys are cool. Whatever. You guys? Yeah, sweet. Let's give it up for Courtney upstaging me with this goddamn dog. Dog's beautiful. It's beautiful. Guys, 9/11. No, I'm just joking. What's weird? Okay, here is a weird thing about 9/11. Okay, the catchphrase for 9/11 is never forget. What's funny, not funny, what's weird is the catchphrase for the Holocaust is never again, you know? First of all, having catchphrases for tragedies, super tight. I don't know, we should do more of that shit. But here's the thing, it's never forget, never again. I never remember which one is which. I don't. Yeah, I went to the Holocaust Museum in Poland. I just looked at the ovens. I was like, how'd they get the planes in here? I don't... Okay. All right. I already tried it. Fuck you guys. You want to know how I know my son isn't gay? He texted me and he said, first one to move is gay. And that was 10 years ago. I haven't spoken to him. So I'm assuming he's not gay. Speaking of gay, being gay is tight. Gay shit is fun. I like to get my nails painted. That's some gay shit. I like it. Get my nails painted. I like to get my nails painted because what I do is I just like clip my nails in my friends' cars when they make me upset. So the girlfriends are like, "Who the fuck is this?" I'm like, they're like, "It was Johnny's." Like, bullshit. All right. You guys ever get? I hate those guys that are weird about eating bananas. You know those guys? They get weird about eating bananas. They gotta do it with like a fork and knife, just because the banana is vaguely shaped like a dick. You know what I mean? It makes me upset because the dick is not an unusual shape. Okay, the dick doesn't own the cylinder. Okay. If you see a dick every time you see a cylinder, that says more about you than it says about the guys. Trees are technically shaped like dicks. But you don't see me going camping being like, "Man, this forest is gay, dude." That's a man who can't see the forest for the dicks. And, all right. I'm poor, bro. Being poor is tight. Here's the thing. I tend to always date women that make more money than me. Turns out, not hard. Here's the thing, though. When we start dating, we always make like a comparable amount. You know what I mean? But always, no matter what, during our relationship, she'll get a better job making way more money. You know? You're welcome. Okay? It's my superpower. Okay? I'm nothing if not a reminder to get your shit together. You know? You guys are cool. I'm trying to do topical material. This is Brock's drink. Is Brock still here? Whatever. He spit tobacco in that. No, we're good. Anyway, yeah, I always. Here's the thing. I'm reminded to get your shit together. That's where I was. With women. My ex-girlfriend, she used to watch a lot of the true crime documentaries. You know? Anybody watch the true crime, the murder documentaries? Yeah? Yeah, she would watch that shit all the time, and it really did. It took all the fun away from trying to murder her. It really. I had to compete with all that heinous shit she was listening to go to sleep. Could you imagine, like, getting the courage to murder somebody and you just look in their eyes and they're disappointed? I'm, like, choking her. She's like, "This would never end up on a podcast." I wouldn't do it no more. I told her one time, I said, listen, I said, "Baby, I will never murder you," which is something that should go without saying. I said it, however, and she was like, I know you won't murder me because you can't murder me. And in a weird, toxic way, very emasculating. I don't know. I didn't even want to kill you till now. Now I'm thinking about it. I was just making you noodles. I could have put shit in that. I really wouldn't. I feel like I'm getting a bad reputation on this. All right. You guys are cool. You guys, shut up. Guys, I like watching YouTube. Anybody watch YouTube here? YouTube. I like watching YouTube. I wish YouTube would know when I'm watching something ironically, though, you know? Because my algorithm's all fucked up. It really is. Like, yeah, I did watch that Ben Shapiro video, but he was rapping in it, okay? I'm just getting Jordan Peterson and Joe Rogan on my fucking... The algorithm is whack, bro. I'll tell you one thing. I'm a liberal, but I would much rather listen to conservative radio, though. Anybody else? Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. I'm liberal through and through, man. But I'll tell you what, NPR is boring. Okay. was listening to NPR. There was some fucking weird documentary about some dude who was doing great things during the civil rights movement, whatever bullshit. And but then I turned to conservative radio. As soon as I put it on, some dude's like, Michelle Obama's a man. And I was like, oh. I was like, the T. I try to do topical jokes, guys. You guys ever heard of Ted Kaczynski? Yeah, Ted Kaczynski. Yeah, he's somebody said the GOAT. Ted Kaczynski is better known by the Unabomber. Unabomber, for those of you not born after 2000. He's a Unabomber, which is a very cool nickname for somebody who only killed 3 people. In my personal opinion. I don't think you should get a nickname if you barely killed 3 people. You know, you can't have one good game and make it to the Super Bowl. You know, you just... You lose much more respect for him when you realize that he fucking, like, tried to kill way more people and just couldn't. You know? We should call him the Attaboy Bomber. You know what I mean? That... He's got the participation trophy of serial killers. He really does. I get making a bomb on LSD probably hard. But if I can make a bong out of an apple on LSD, I think you can solder a couple wires there, Ted. All right. Thank you. They don't know who Ted Kaczynski is. You guys are cool. I like it. I'm trying to do new jokes because the last time I did this show, I did all my good jokes. So these are just what's left. I like, yeah, again, I'm poor, guys. I'm so poor that I have to ride the bus a lot. Anybody else? Yeah? No, there's no need to woo that. I ride the bus so much that if I ever say something's bussin', it's not a compliment. It's not. Riding the bus will really make you hate handicapped people. Real ones know what I'm talking about, you know? I have to wait to get on the bus so it can turn into a transformer for you to roll your ass on it. I gotta be late to work because God's testing you. That's why whenever I do cocaine, I do it in the handicap stall. They can wait. Too busy transforming this baggie into Optimus lines, dude. Shut up. They're knocking on the door. I'm like, roll out, dude. You guys are cool. You're going to hell. It's wild. Do anybody got kids in here? Anybody make some noise? You got kids? Yeah? He just was like, yes. Yeah. How old are they?
51, 49, 47, and 36.
Oh, that's interesting. You know my age, Dad. You never in my life. This whole show is a ruse to get him here. It's weird. It's weird. I talked about it last time. I have a weird dynamic with my kids. My son, my oldest son, he's very, very handsome. He's a model. Yeah, don't laugh at that. That was weird. He's a model. He's not mine. He's a model. You know, he models for a famous sporting goods store, actually. Yeah. No applause. That's fine. I'm proud of him, but I can't tell people this because the sporting goods store he models for is Dick's. My son models for Dick's, and yeah, he's great at it. I taught him well. What's fucked up is that my son as a model is making more money than I am, which is like also like a weird thing with just dynamically with him. Like I was riding in the car with him the other day, and I was hungry. I saw a McDonald's, and I went to go pull in, and my son looked at me. He said, "You got McDonald's money, dude?" I was like, "No." I hate that. All right, cool. These are just true stories about my life. You guys seen? This seems like a Lord of the Rings crowd. Anybody? Yeah, Lord of the Rings. Yeah, absolutely. I like Lord of the Rings a lot, man. If you couldn't tell by the look of me, I wish I had a friend like Samwise Gamgee. You know, I think we all want a friend like Samwise Gamgee. You know, just down for you for whenever. You know, my friends would never go to Mordor with me. Ever. I'd have to lie to them. I'd be like, yeah, what's at Mordor? Or, pussy. Trying to get my friend Stevie out there, be like, there's fat white women there, dude. I don't know if you... It's okay, he's black. And I thought... No, all right, guys. I don't know what it is with you motherfuckers, bro, but I swear to God, dude. I swear to God. I'm so poor. We're back at it. I'm so poor that if I ever died, my friends would know it wasn't from a drug overdose. I'm flattered, okay? I don't even have drug dose money, all right? I'm supposed to... Check your privilege, talk about microdosing. Oh, you mean budgeting, dude? I like drugs. Drugs are sick, man. Listen, man, drugs are tight. I don't care what people say. I didn't do drugs at all in my when I was supposed to. Like in your early 20s, you're supposed to go out to the parties, do cocaine all night, don't get hard with a girl you really like. It's embarrassing. And nobody else? All right, cool. You're supposed to do all that shit with in your early 20s. I was married throughout my 20s. So when I finally became single at 30, I was making up for lost time. Everybody. And but it's weird. It's weird doing drugs in your 30s. It's different, because you know what's better than doing drugs in your 30s? Sleep. You guys ever had that shit, dude? Sleep is kind of tight, dude. I'm the dude at the party doing lines of melatonin, dude. Just trying to get mild, dude. It's weird though being a guy who likes drugs and also having kids, because now I have to share, and this is my audience. Fuck you guys. I didn't want to be like a drug, parent or whatever, but I just wanted to be like my dad. Okay, and anybody else got crackheads in the family? Anybody else? Make some noise if you got crackheads in the family. All right, just so you know, if you didn't make noise, you're the crackhead in the family. I'm just letting you know that right now. We're in Ohio. There's 1 out of every 4 people here is a crackhead in Columbus, Ohio. Anyway, yeah, my dad, he would do all the normal crackhead things, like he would steal my allowance money for crack. But here's the fucked up thing. He's the one that gave me the allowance in the first place. I'm like, Dad, why are you depositing money? I'm not a crack 401k. I'm not going to match your crack up to 3% of your crack. Yeah, no, I can't be too mad at my dad. My mom, she was a drug addict too, but I just think she was better at it. Yeah, because women, they're better at multitasking, Like, my mom, she could balance doing drugs and being pregnant with me. And I was mad at my parents for a long time for being drug addicts. So the first time I did cocaine, I was like, woo, this is way better than taking care of kids. This is... all right, I'll end it with this, guys. You guys ever heard that phrase, life is like a box of chocolates? Yeah, absolutely. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. That phrase bothers me. Because when you buy a box of chocolates, you know you're going to get a box of fucking chocolates. Am I wrong here? You know exactly what you're going to get, some chocolates. And also, there's a guide page on the top of every box of chocolates. When you buy a box of chocolates, you know exactly what the fuck you're going to get. What if they What if they just didn't do that up until, Gary Sinise's Forrest Gump? What if they just started doing that? Could you imagine all the deaths, the Nugent nut allergy deaths? It's just like some dad over his dead kid. Like, if only there was a guide. The paramedic is like, paramedic comes like, I'm sorry, sir. We did all we could. Dad looks at him and goes, it's okay. You know what they say. Life is like. And then just blows his brains out. All right, everybody. You guys have been cool. Some of you. We got the last and headlining comedian coming up after me. You guys ready for this? You guys have been a great fucking audience, man. Give it up for yourselves. I'm gonna bring Tyson up here one more time. Think about our handliner. Cool. I'm getting off stage. Give it up for Ty.